The athletic facilities at Cheshire High School were once an attraction along Route 10 and have recently degraded into a mud pit. That's led some Cheshire residents to push for improvements. rjtravers has the story.
Cheshire has a football team to be proud of. 7-1 in the 09 campaign, they're only lost by 4 points. They're looking good, but the same can't be said for their field.
The facilities at Cheshire High School have really gone through a transition in probably the past 15, 20 years. Less monies have been allocated for their upkeep, and on top of that, we've also increased their use.
This is the field the Rams call home, but some are trying to change that. Plans for a turf field have been in the works for over 3 years, but Cheshire is still struggling to come up with the finances. As discussed in Tuesday's town meeting, the plan is to combine a $525,000 state bond with private donations that would cover the cost of the field.
We should not be appropriating anything unless we know the cost. We don't know the cost, and we don't know what the impact will be on local taxpayers. So it's difficult to appropriate when we don't know the full cost, especially if it's in conjunction with private funding, which is totally unpredictable. We really don't know how much money they're going to raise.
At the town meeting, Trafone explained to the council that last May he had to use Hamden High School's turf field for a home game because the field at Cheshire was unplayable.
We moved it to Hamden High.
You know, this makes sense on so many levels. It makes financial sense, logistical sense, safety sense. I look at this as if we're getting a world-class or a real-class facility at a discount.
Tuesday's resolution read that the town council would appropriate the money for the turf funds and enable private groups to start collecting donations. They will reconvene in 6 months' time. For QNN, I'm rjtravers.